Привіт! Продовжуємо наші подорожі в грі Mass Effect 2. Це вже друга частина. Подорож тільки почалася. Ну і попереду ще багато невідомого. Погнали далі. Так, ну що ж, професор Мордін. Так, окей, всі шляхи ведуть до Омега. Так, Омега выстроена в скорлупе опустошенного шахтерами металлического астероида. Так, ну що ж, у нас два персонажа є з собою взяти. Окей. Треба бойовий дрон і заморозку. А Джейкоб хоче у нас, значить, притяжение мощніше і зажигательне. Так, ну так от.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morden Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station.
Так, окей, мапа така 2D.
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a
Заїда.
recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Massani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. I hear we have a galaxy to save.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns, runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Так, що ж, отвратительний персонаж. Планета Зоря. Так, ну що ж.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Ah. You've let 10 people in while I've been standing.
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Вот так вот. Ой, блин. Какого хрена? Не в ту сторону. О. Так, ну що ж, клуб будущего. Так, бармен. Так, заказати випивку. Жека в шокі. Все, короче. О, нам якраз сюди.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
Try it and you'll be skating the inside of your colon.
I'd almost pay to see that, but it's not an option. You want to talk, you get scanned.
Make it quick.
What's the rush?
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega.
Ну ты скромница.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule.
Так, слухай, ти в аватарі не хочеш знятися?
Don't fuck with Arya.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences. So, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
How do I get to him?
If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
I'm looking for Morden Solus.
The Solarian doctor?
Так,
I
стоп,
always
стоп.
liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Sounds like I don't have much time to waste.
You've got all the time in the world. Archangel? Not so much.
Так, окей. Шукаємо тепер першого Архангела. Ти вербовщик?
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
От так от обламався тягу малому. Ну правильно. Відступник, герой.
Come on, let me in.
Так, в які двері заходити? Окей, давай глянемо. Безумний пророк. Тільки тебе тут не хватало. Що тут? Люди, каже, фурункули. Галактики. Так, понятно. Тут ми потім побродимо, чи знайдемо. Опа, сорі. Ну, блин. О.
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
Doesn't really matter.
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Ніфіга собі. Чувак, ну ти уродлив який.
Tell Captain Gabon we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gabor. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gabon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
I'll just be going.
Go away. Talk too much. Gabon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gabon's tricks. We leave.
Ну ладно. Так, по радіо про командира Шепарда. Що тут? Що, серйозно? Так, ладно. Клиент, танцевать. Ой, я клацну, тоже ворваться. Не, ну в костюме таке собі. Ходімо, ходімо. Зупинись. Що, теж тут бухло? Танцор. Офігеть. Це я тут забіг. Сісти вперед. Це куди? А, типа. Ах ти ж. А, заплатити тільки коли сидиш близько. Так, окей. Як вибратися? Вербовщик, бля. К стоянке рядом з клубом. Це я тут пробігався.
Let me in.
О,
Omega, what
ну
a
і дира,
pisshole.
каже.
At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorcha task force. Got something to report?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
What's your job here exactly?
Keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Ariya's sight. That's about it.
I'll just be going.
Keep moving.
Водила з синіх світил.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
Естественно.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
Just tell us where to go.
Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in?
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
Sounds like a suicide mission to me.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Katka. He'll tell you when to go in.
I better go find Sergeant Katka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Well, we might have a way in, but getting out could be interesting.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Так, окей, де його шукати? Туди.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
Так, окей.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by
Так,
surprise.
чик-чик, порук. Почитали. Віддати блок даних Арії.
I don't expect much from the freelancers. When they fail, we're
Jarrod.
up next. Do you need something?
Ні.
Sorry, my mistake.
Freelancers.
Так, зачекай, зачекай.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the blood pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
I should get going.
About time.
Так, так, так. Упс. Так, знайти код. Ой-ой-ой. Ой. Блін, не то, не то. Ой. Щось я тебе взломаю. Короче, мишкою не можна. В общем, якщо стрілочки нажимаєш, то не виходить. Надо стиком. Куда?
I'm looking for Sergeant Kafka.
You and me both, pal. He's over there working on the gunship. We go over the bridge when he gives the word. Go talk to him if you want, but I'm in no hurry.
I'll be right back.
Good luck.
Watch out!
What do you want, freelancer?
Вольняшка.
I don't want excuses. Tell Kafka to get that gunship working, or he'll be next over that bridge. And somebody get me those... Get this freelancer out of here. I don't have time for this shit.
I just have a few questions about the operation.
Get this scum out of my face.
Over here. The next wave's going soon. Shouldn't you be outside getting ready?
Why is he so pissed off?
He's not a big fan of you freelancers. Doesn't trust people he doesn't know. Hates having to bring in outsiders. What do you want to know?
Never mind. Maybe we'll just get going.
Good idea. Make sure you check in with Kafka.
Так, що тут полезного немає? Нічого мені. Окей. Помощник.
Kafka?
Sergeant Kafka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Were you waiting for us?
The infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go! Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
You're working too hard.
Oops.
Doesn't look like Archangel's got much time.
Well, let's not wait around too long.
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
We've been spotted.
Прям в спину. Куда побежал? Давай его обратно и деформируем. Куда ты шо? Так, що тобі зробити? Заморозку спитати. Аптечка. Так, окей. Вау! А ну сюда.
Archangel?
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything they've got.
Так, гранатомет 1. Окей.
saw me coming.
Зашибись. Ах ти. Блін, забитий. Ну, защитник. Так, что-то парочка прошла. Давай их зашлепаем.
Want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel. Go!
Вот, блин. Так, окей, сейчас взломаем. Гранатомет. Где ты там? Бабах. Щиты, значит, ломаем. Так. Дрон выпускаем. Потім, ага. Так, окей. Давай, заходь тоді. Ой, не. Вот так вот. Броню ломаем. Ого, херня пришла. Ну що там, хто ще хоче? Бомба. Так, ну все нормально. Ой. Де. Та ти що? Так, Джерод.
We're compromised.
Понял.
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup.
Ну вот.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got Bloodpack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
We're on our way.
Go down a level. The basement door's on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Тумбочка 2000 кредитів. Так, в общем, короче, Гаррус. Дуговой.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
Окей.
Commencing shutdown.
Оу, щета-фака. Так, что мы делаем? Замораживаем. Излучатель.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast. They're hitting me hard up here.
Enemy down! One last!
Find the large shutters and seal them. Here they come.
Так.
There's not too many yet.
Окей, повертатися до Гарруса, схоже.
Now let's finish you off!
Вау-вау-вау.
Near the shutters.
Так, нормально. Без пощады. Ой, блин, потеряться.
They're making another push. I'm taking some fire, but I'm okay so far. Get that shutter closed. We can't fight them on 2 fronts.
Понял. Де там його закрити? А, ось.
Commencing shutdown.
Enemy down!
Shutter secured.
Just 1 more shutter. Hurry.
Ще одна ставня, де?
I'm going to need some help soon. They're getting more aggressive.
Night-night.
Как пройти? Так. Ого, так, стопе. Ой, блин, ну чё? Тихо. Так, давай. Перелазь. Угу. Та давай перелазь. О. Це ж друге діло. Блін, чого не стріляю? Так, стопе. Да блин, стреляй! Что ж тут происходит?
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel. Gun!
Here we go.
Hogan on its way.
What? Charge!
We've been spotted.
Where'd he go?
down.
Ох ти ж живучий гад. О. Все на кусочки.
Tough bastards, but I've seen worse. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Look out!
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of it.
They're all loading troops. Watch your back, Kevin.
Oops.
I could use some help. Ah!
Drop them! Come on over!
They're rappelling down the side wall, ground floor. Let's try this.
One last!
They've reached the rear stairs.
Стоять.
Be right there!
Come on over!
Блять, Гаррус. Треба Гарруса підлікувати.
getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
We better hurry. He looks bad.
Задання виконано.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it. Frankly, I'm more worried about you. I've heard bad things about Cerberus these past few years.
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Так, круто. Все, спасли Гарруса. Це супер.
What's this area of the ship?
Та
This is
понятно.
the F. In addition, this allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Так, окей. Так, нам срочно.
You've received a new message at your private terminal.
Окей. Треба повернутися. Так, давай. Ой, быстрее восстанавливается. Окей. Тут же ж мы... Да, запас здоровья. Ну окей. Да.
Warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic.
Доктора Солоса.
Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Так, окей, відкриваємо мапу. В общем, нам... В апартаменти, мабуть. Так, журнал. Зона карантину. Так, перелет в зону карантина через апартаменты, окей.
Got something to report?
I'll just be going.
Keep moving.
Under Admiral Hackett's orders, money raised from wedding fees goes to funds for Alliance veterans.
Так, все вірно, нам сюди. Честная территория, доступ закрыт. Оружейный, окружной охране.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
Що ж, зона карантина. Ну, очищенный нулевой элемент.
We're all clear.
Вау, вау, вау. Так.
Good luck in there. Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
They've seen us.
Ай. А чого ви такі агресивні? Стойте, стойте. На тобі. І на тобі. А тобі?
Guess they just left the dead in the streets.
Burning corpses. Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
Так, банковский терминал. Ой. О, 5.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your faint pity is the final insult.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Morden and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Can't...
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you help me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
When I find Morden, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short. But at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Morden is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Так, добре. Почати обход. Так, стоп. Ну да.
Watch your back!
Watch out! You...
Just move my shield!
Now let's finish you off!
Stun him!
This looks interesting.
Got him. Have a nice trip.
Enemy down!
Come on over. You're done.
Воу-воу-воу.
This should scramble the system.
Стопе. Зараз я тебе підсмажу.
Now let's finish you off.
My shields are down.
Watch the Krogan! We've been spotted.
Get over here.
Enemy down!
Damn it, Shepard. Drop.
It seems we've crossed into Vorcha territory.
The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. That doesn't bode well.
Клинік.
Field is clear.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs. The Blue Suns knew better than to mess with Professor Solus, but the Vorcha, not so sure about them.
Good call.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Morden.
Morden's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Morden saved my life. I owe him everything.
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes
Ми
cramping.
знайшли його.
Supplement with butemerol.
Malinarin and butemerol. Got it.
Senesine is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic markers. Hard to find. Expensive to mass produce.
Так, tрошки
Too unstable. Inconsistent results. Devastating.
очищеного паладія не помішає.
This is valuable.
Запас панацеліна. Так, полезне місце. Ку-ку.
Professor Morden Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees, no mercenary uniform, quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague? Investigating possible use as bioweapon? No.
For the love of God, take a breath. I came here to find you, okay? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
It's a covert and privately funded human group.
Related to plague. Doesn't affect humans. Human-centric interest. Few human groups would know me. Equipment suggests military origin. Not Alliance standard. Spectres. Not human. Terra firma too unstable. Only one option. Cerberus sent you. Unexpected.
You're very well informed. How did a Solarian scientist hear about Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Solarian aid?
The Collectors are kidnapping entire human populations. We're gonna find out why and stop them.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
What the hell was that?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Пушка-палач. Так, супер. Тепер ви можете фінансувати исследовательский проект «Дробовик. Потрошитель». Ручна пушка-палач. Так, що ж чудово. Так, треба зберегтись. Так, нове.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
Ого, ребят. Гранатомет. Так, где там пушку менять? Да.
Here we go.
Там один.
Krogan incoming!
Стопе.
Got no shield!
Бля.
There we go! Heads up! Nice, nice.
Давай. Так, нічого немає. Так, пятерочка.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
He's right. It doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go...
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human mobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
Герой плюс 5. Так, добре.
Gear up!
Классно. Так. Щось хочеться знайти. Так, тут би Гаррус пригодився. Вау! Витягуємо.
Incoming!
Here we go! Now let's finish you off. Trouble ahead. Watch out!
Джейкоб, как же так?
Going up! Try a real man. Lost heel.
Enemy down!
Та ви що?
Watch it! Charge! Got no shield!
Close to the environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fans.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first. Ah!
Heavy weapons, watch yourselves!
Enemy down!
Shepard, I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Cure's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
I've located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Shield has failed.
One down, one to go. Let's move.
Get over here!
I got it!
Have a nice trip!
Krogan incoming!
Not no shield!
Ой, не встиг. Ой, блін, заново. Тут труп, короче.
I've had enough of this.
Heads up! Here goes.
Target down!
Scan the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Cure's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good. Get over here!
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Firing now.
Target down! It's going up. One down, one to go. Let's move. Damn it, Shepard! Yeah!
We've been spotted.
I've got it. Nice trip.
Watch out!
Have a nice trip. Got him.
Ну що ж, повертаємося к Мордіну.
All targets eliminated.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
We're heading out. See you on the Normandy.
Професор. Наліпив подобаєчку.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes. But this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all, except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow. Airborne.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There is a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Герой. Ну, броня Інферно. О, профессор.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirihi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirihi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard Kirihi died on Vermeer. Not enough equipment for operation. Still managed to take down facility. Good captain. Dedicated. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data.
Да, Морден болтун ще той. Так. Ну що ж, прикольна серія получилась. Давайте наступні пригоди продовжимо в наступній частині. А, да, точно. Летимо, наверное, в цитадель. Так, що ж, ага. Запроси штаба Цербер. Спасіння пропавшого агента. Хорошо, що я не пішов. Так. Так, і доктору Чеклас зайти. Да? Да, круто. В наступній серії нас чекають іще серйозніші пригоди, так що дякую за перегляд. До зустрічі.